Hello, we're looking at the derivative of the exponential function. Okay. Oh, what's going on there? That's interesting. New board. Okay, so let's find the derivative of the following functions. Okay, let's pick a color. How about purple? All right, y equals e to the power 4x. Okay, so y prime equals 4 times e to the 4x. So we're using the fact that when y equals e to the x, the derivative of e to the x is just e to the x. All right, and in this case, we need to use the chain rule because the exponent is actually a function. So let me see if I can write that. Move the board over and write that. So y equals e to the g of x, then y prime equals g prime of x times e to the g of x. So we have used this I guess property or version or the chain rule applied to the exponential to find the derivative of y equals e to the power 4x. Okay, all right, so now let's go back and look at our next question. So our function is f of x equals 2 times e to the negative 3x over 1 minus x. In this case, we need to use the quotient rule. So let's do that. Okay, so our derivative, we start with the numerator, 2 times negative 3 times e to negative 3x times 1 minus x minus the derivative of the denominator, which is negative 1 times the numerator, 2 times e to the negative 3x, all over 1 minus x all squared. Okay, so now let's simplify the numerator and see what happens. So we have negative 6 times e to the negative 3x times 1 minus x plus the negative here and the negative 1 give us a positive 2 times e to the negative 3x. Good. All over 1 minus x all squared. Okay. All right, let's expand things out. Okay. Any mistakes? So negative 6e to the negative 3x plus 6x e to the negative 3x plus 2e to the negative 3x all over 1 minus x all squared. Okay, let's just scroll up a little bit and finish it off. Let's group all our like terms. So we have negative 4e to negative 3x plus 6x times e to negative 3x all over 1 minus x all squared. So this is our derivative of f of x. Okay, so now let's look at the next one. Y equals e to the square root of x plus 1 over 2 times e to the negative 3x. Okay, so let's rewrite our function a little bit. So e to the square root of x, that looks fine, but let's change the second term. So let's rewrite it as a half of e to the negative 3x. We moved everything into the numerator. All right, so now we have y prime equals the derivative of the square root of x is a half times x to the negative 1/2 times e to the square root of x plus a half times negative 3 times e to negative 3x. And now we can clean everything up and we have e to the square root of x over 2 times the square root of x minus 3 over 2 times e to the negative 3x. Good. Okay, is this our last one? I think so. So let's give this one a try. So f of x equals 6x times e to the x plus 3x squared times e to the negative 2x squared plus 4. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to use the chain rule quite a bit for this. All right, so let's take our first term here. 6x times ex. So this equals 6 times ex plus 6x times e to the x, because the derivative of e to the x is just e to the x, plus, let's do this term down here. So derivative of 3x squared is 6x times e to the negative 2x squared plus 4x plus 3x squared times derivative of e to the negative 2x squared plus 4x is, right, and take the derivative of the exponent, so negative 4x plus 4 times e to the negative 2x squared plus 4x. Okay, so now let's expand and simplify. All right, so we have 6e to the x plus 6x e to the x plus 6x e to the negative 2x squared plus 4x minus, actually, so notice we have a positive and a negative, so minus, oops, what's that? We have a highlighter there. No. Let's go back to our pen. Minus 12x cubed. Okay, actually, let's do it this way. Negative 12x cubed, we'll multiply the 3x squared into the bracket here. Negative 12x cubed plus 12x squared times e to the negative 2x squared plus 4x. Okay, let's see if we can simplify anything in the top there. Okay, 6e to the x plus 6x e to the x plus 6x e to the negative 2x squared plus 4x minus 12x cubed e to the negative 2x squared plus 4x plus 12x squared times e to the negative 2x squared plus 4x. All right, so depending on how your teacher wants a solution, we can keep simplifying this. What I might suggest is group things by, for example, e. So we have e to the x, we might factor that out. So we have 6 plus 6x times e to the x, okay. And then we also have this common factor of e raised to the power negative 2x squared plus 4x. That could also be common factor that we can factor out. So in which case we have 6x minus 12x cubed plus 12x squared times e to the negative 2x squared plus 4x. So this is one way to factor and write the final solution, but there are many ways. In any case, we've taken the derivative of the exponential function, and that brings us to the end of our video today and our exercises. If you have any questions, send us a note at info@raisemymarks.com or give us a call day or evening, and we'll be happy to help you. Thank you for watching.